What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XRP today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, all right? Here we are on this, the 14th day of May, sitting at about $2.57, 19 hours left in the day. Good job, guys. I love day by day talking about XRP as it goes to higher prices, right? For a month long, we're at the same price, basically, so I'm very ecstatic to be talking about it here. I swear I'm not talking. I was going crazy talking about it at $2.20 day after day after day. Now here we are, 257. It's nice to see. A nice thought that I was having was you can really tell here that we're breaking out, that we really are moving with a purpose, that the bulls are in control. Right here, you don't know. Is this just a lower high? Are we going to reject? I don't know. We're moving up, but it's about the same as everything else that we've seen, right? What's so special about this? Oh, we got a little breakout. Oh, that's nice, but it's nothing too crazy. We're just really moving sideways. So this is very validating. Volume coming in, some of the most volume we've seen since the low, validating here from a high to a low, if we can get the high there. From a high to the low, you've closed right above your golden ratio. Yesterday, you finally did it. You broke above there, solidifying the higher high, not just on a wicking basis, but on a closing basis as well, looking very productive in this fib area. It's completely possible that you continue going from here, that you don't stop. In fact, I theorized this, I think, before we moved up from here because we were consolidating and interacting with the 0.5. There is a possibility where we do just bypass the golden ratio entirely and then run up to the 786, 886 area. We did find resistance here. We did. We dropped from 265 all the way down to $2.42. We did find resistance, but not for long. On a time basis, it was a blink. It was a moment. It didn't matter. Resistance wasn't a rejection, at least, right? And here I think that we're in a really strong position where we could move up to the 786, 886 area, something between about $2.90 to $3.12, something in that zone. We're at 258 right now, 257, and I very much do believe that that's where it's going to go. XRP, of course, has phenomenally higher targets to go to. It absolutely does. But before you break out to your all-time highs, before you break out to new all-time highs, I don't think that you're just going to start from here and then rip, right? You did that last time, and I think a lot of people are anticipating that that's what XRP is going to do. It's just going to move at this fantastic pace. If not, it's just going to be boring. Who cares, right? But I think you can have an in between, right? Of course, when XRP gets moving, it likes to move at a fantastic pace. When it breaks out, it is going to be something that's explosive, just like this here. But oftentimes with these retracements, you do see a little bit of a wind up before you get that, right. So coming up to this area, I would expect that you stall somewhere between about $3.12 to $2.90, somewhere in that area there. You stall, and not that you'll stall in that area. You'll find resistance in that area, and then potentially come back down to these prices that you're at now, even consolidate, and then get ready to rip to higher prices at the end of the month or even going into June. I don't think you'll consolidate this long, right? I'm just saying a little bit of time, a little bit. Like maybe it's a few days. I don't think that it's going to take the rest of the month to consolidate, but a little bit of time. Just giving you an idea here, right? The way that I have it drawn would have you breaking out in June. I actually expect that we'll be at $4 to 540, maybe even higher by the end of this month of May, but time will tell, right? Certainly, I am expecting new all-time highs by the end of this month. Looking at the daily RSI, you're getting overbought, you're staying overbought, getting overbought out of it, getting overbought, getting back into it. We love to see that there. Just continue. We want today to be green. If today closes red, I will say, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. If today does close red, you really do build a case to go back down to $2.34, if not even down to $2.15 before continuing higher. It would be a higher low. Everything would be fine. But if today closes red, that would be what's happening. So you're at kind of a critical moment where you need to press higher. You can't stay here. You don't got to go home, but you can't stay here. If you want to move up, you got to move up now, and you're definitely in the right positioning to do that. So do that, okay? 1 hour RSI looks super bullish, finding support at the 50, lower lows in the RSI, higher lows in the price. We love it, super bullish. Shaving off this top side area, looking ready to break out. I think you do it today, man. It's going to be phenomenal. We're going to talk about it at like 260, 270, 290 tomorrow, man. It's happening. I can feel it. 4 hour RSI looking very bullish as well. Yeah, love it. Just continue here. Don't reject, right? If you see some kind of price action below 247, then maybe cry a little bit, because we're probably going to go back down to like 234 or 230, whatever, but nothing too crazy. Nothing that's worth really crying about, right? Just crying about a little bit, because instead of getting this instant move up, you gotta be patient, and then it'll come back up later, But I don't know if I have anything else that I want to talk about, you guys. I think I've said everything I need to say. Aside from the usual stuff, right? The usual rhetoric, which We're at 258 now. I very much believe that XRP is on a path higher that will take it above not just $8, not just $9, but something that's above $11, maybe even as high as like $15, $13, $16, something like that by the end of June, if not early July. That's the expectation. Here we are at 258 now. The party's just getting started, and I think as we go day by day from here, things are going to get, we're going to be talking at XRP at different prices every single day. We're going to be moving up a lot, and I wouldn't be surprised if we were at new all-time highs. Maybe not by the end of this week, but maybe sometime next week, if not the following week. Yeah, by the end of the month. That's the expectation. I got nothing else for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.